Are effects taking forever in your YouTube projects? I might know a solution that can help you. Today, we're going to talk about presets inside Premiere Pro, how to make them and how to use them. I've shown you default sequence and export presets, but it's really in the effects presets where Premiere gets super powerful. And not only can presets make your workflow a lot easier, but it can help you produce really professional, really cool looking edits in a fraction of the time. Just a warning ahead of time, we are actually going into After Effects later in this video, so just buckle in. It's gonna be a fun ride. So first things first, let me show you how to actually save an effects preset in Premiere Pro. Don't worry about this, I'm actually gonna run through making the whip pan transition we did last episode, but the actual effect doesn't matter. Let's say you've got a fancy color grade, you've got a really neat transition effect, some kind of effect with lots of moving parts that you really don't want to have to go back and make over and over again. Well, this is where the power of presets comes into play. Once you've actually created your effect, what you want to do is highlight all of the individual effects in the effect control panel of the clip of interest. Right-click and choose Save Preset. This dialog box will appear and give you the option to name and describe your effects preset. For whatever effect you're using, just name it something so you can easily reference it later. What this means is, you can make your effect once, save it as a preset, and then use it again and again and again, saving you hours in your workflow. Now, here's the thing, you can also export presets that you've made and import presets that you've downloaded off the internet. Simply right-click on any folder inside presets and you'll be given this option. When you're exporting a preset, honestly just name it whatever the preset's named, that way you can easily find it and reference it later. Effects presets are super helpful in your workflow, but there's another kind of preset in Premiere that can make your videos completely knock it out of the ballpark. Let's talk about that now. Alright, so that wasn't so bad, right? Well, we're not quite done with presets here. There's another kind of preset inside Premiere that is probably even more powerful than just your run-of-the-mill effects. This is going to require some After Effects though, so don't freak out, it's going to be easy. I'm going to walk you through it, hold your hand, you're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and dive into the world of essential graphics. Welcome to After Effects. All we're going to do is make a simple text animation that we can customize in our videos. To begin, let's go ahead and make a new composition, title it tutorial or something. Then we're going to choose our text tool and simply type some text out onto the screen. It really doesn't matter what we type. I'm just going to put insert text here because we're actually going to make it so that we can change and edit this text in the exported animation inside Premiere. It's super awesome and again, can save you so much time in your editing workflow if you have customizable animations like this. Let's use the align function to make sure the text is centered in the screen. And now let's spice up our text. Just right click on your layer, choose layer styles, and then drop shadow. And let's make this drop shadow kind of interesting. So first of all, let's set our opacity to 100%. Then we'll get rid of all the size, spread, all the things that make it look like a faded shadow from a light. And then let's change the color to red. That looks kind of neat, almost like some kind of pop art or something. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually animate our text so it's not just boring static text using a simple effect called random fade up. It's a very simple effect, adds a very neat professional vibe to your text, and I think that this is a nice simple start to simple motion graphics inside After Effects. The only edits we're going to make to this animation is we're actually going to duplicate these keyframes and sort of mirror them so that the text fades up and then fades out. This looks pretty neat, so now we have to actually export this as a motion graphics template. Go to Window, scroll down to Essential Graphics, and this window will pop up, and then go into your text layer, find the source text property, and you can actually drag it into the Essential Graphics window. What this means is, we can now edit our source text for this animation and still have all of the animations and effects occur. Go ahead and hit Export Motion Graphics Template, save it, And now you have a new animation that you can use in your videos, and you can customize it inside Premiere. Now to actually use our Essential Graphics inside Premiere, we need to go to the Essential Graphics tab. Assuming you've named your motion graphics template something you can remember, just search it up in this little search bar and it should pop up. Then you can drag it in over your clips and edit it within the Essential Graphics tab. Now, you can also import Essential Graphics that you downloaded from the internet or made yourself on a different file or different computer with this little button right here. Your motion graphic file is gonna look like this in your folder. It'll say Mogert on it. And once you've selected it, imported it into Premiere, you can use it just like any other Essential Graphic that you've made on your computer. Essential Graphics are amazing. Are you still there? You're still alive? Cool, awesome. So we made an effects preset in Premiere. We made an Essential Graphic, a literal After Effects animation in After Effects, and you're still breathing. Like, this is great. This is absolutely awesome. Like, you're leveling up your skills as a video editor. Didn't I say like 7 episodes ago that I'd have you competent editing in Premiere Pro in under 10 episodes? Well, this is most, not all, but most of what you actually do as a video editor in Premiere Pro. Pat yourself on the back. You've come a long way, and your videos are gonna thank you for it. So if you found this video useful, leave a like down below, and stay tuned the next week because we're gonna start getting into some of the little hackish ways that you can super speed your video editing in Premiere Pro.